Beneath turbulent waves, a forgotten Titan rests.
The ROV is away from the deck.
Start the descent sequence and monitor cable tension.
Navigating the inky blackness, the ROV's lights reveal glimpses of the abyssal plain, vast and isolated.
A dramatic close-up unveils the lost Schwerer Gustav, encrusted with vibrant marine life and decay. A cinematic reveal uncovers the Schwerer Gustav, its original form emerging through holographic data.
On a salvage vessel, cranes and cables prepare for the monumental task as the sun sets.
An ROV arm precisely attaches a recovery cable to the railway gun, stirring seabed silt.
Split screen reveals surface cable tension and the gun's subtle shift as immense weight begins to move. The massive railway gun rises from the seabed, shrouded in ethereal silt, a ghost of history ascending.
The Schwerer Gustav breaches the surface, water cascading, a breathtaking return of a Titan.
The colossal Schwerer Gustav rests on a salvage barge, secured by chains under the bright sun.
Technicians secure the gun's barrel to the barge, tightening massive chains with precision. Under a vibrant sunset, the salvage barge tows the Schwerer Gustav across the vast, open ocean.
The salvage barge approaches a bustling industrial port, gantry cranes dominating the skyline.
Easy. We're clear on the starboard side. Bring her down another 2 meters and hold for final positioning.
The Schwerer Gustav is lowered into a vast restoration hangar, a monumental entry for a historical Titan.
An aerial drone orbits a massive restoration facility, showcasing its immense scale and organized layout. Technicians gather around the Schwerer Gustav, assessing its corroded surface, a daunting challenge. A powerful water jet blasts away marine sediment, revealing glimpses of original paint beneath.
High-pressure water jets unveil original German insignia beneath rust, revealing historical layers.
A technician inspects the cleaned gun section using AR, highlighting structural fatigue and corrosion.
The original schematic shows the carriage mount here,
but the digital overlay suggests a deviation in this section.
Let's cross-reference the build photos.
Technicians systematically tag damaged gun components with colored markers, organizing the restoration roadmap.
A rapid montage captures meticulous photographic documentation of the gun's components, ensuring thorough record-keeping.
Reasons. The disassembly sequence must prioritize the barrel extraction.
The carriage separation seems straightforward based on this view.
Protective tarps and scaffolding surround the gun. Technicians prepare a sterile environment for sensitive components. A major panel is lifted, revealing complex internal mechanisms and intricate wiring beneath the corrosion.
Removed gun components are systematically laid out, numeral and color-coded, resembling a complex puzzle. A technician carefully extracts a waterlogged logbook, a poignant, unexpected discovery from the past.
Technicians meticulously store delicate electronic components in a climate-controlled facility, ensuring preservation.
The entire Schwerer Gustav undergoes a full 3D laser scan, creating a precise digital twin in real time.
This timeline is aggressive but achievable. We have the resources allocated. We start the pre-restoration sequence tomorrow.
A montage shows systematic removal of a corroded wheel assembly, tagged and placed on a cart.
A massive section of the gun's main carriage is carefully lifted by an overhead crane, showcasing immense engineering. A macro close-up reveals a corroded gear mechanism, its intricate, damaged engineering visible. Technicians carefully remove the gun's massive breech block, revealing complex internal workings.
Keep the flow steady, pressure's holding at 50.
Confirmed. Drum 1 is sealed and ready for transport.
Inside a sandblasting booth, a technician strips away rust and paint, revealing clean, bare metal.
A technician places precision mechanical parts into an ultrasonic cleaning tank, gently removing grime.
A scientist cuts a structural beam sample, then analyzes its crystalline structure under a microscope.
Look at this fracture here, right on the Gustav's barrel assembly.
Yes, the red highlights confirm the fatigue lines are critical. We need to analyze the hidden damage immediately.
A technician uses a portable 3D laser scanner to capture the exact damage of a corroded part. A CAD engineer reconstructs a corroded gun component in 3D, translating decay into modern design.
A CNC machine precisely carves an aerospace-grade aluminum panel, showcasing high-tech manufacturing.
An industrial 3D printer fabricates a complex titanium bracket, layers of molten metal fusing by laser.
A technician meticulously lays carbon fiber onto a mold, creating a reinforcement patch for the gun.
A precision lathe expertly shapes a custom fastener, metal shavings spiraling with incredible accuracy.
A technician reverse engineers a vintage circuit board, replacing corroded components with precision.
A technician rebuilds a hydraulic actuator, replacing worn seals and refilling with fresh, clear fluid.
A skilled welder repairs a stress crack on the gun's structural beam, sparks flying with fiery artistry.
A newly welded structural component enters a glowing heat treatment furnace, transforming under immense heat. A technician washes pristine parts in a solvent tank, preparing components for the rebuild.
Technicians carefully disassemble a complex compressor stage, revealing intricate airflow paths and delicate veins.
A technician meticulously applies a heat-resistant coating to a combustion chamber, ensuring protection.
Fuel nozzles undergo precise testing, emitting atomized fuel spray, ensuring optimal engine delivery.
A turbine shaft is meticulously balanced on a precision spin rig, ensuring mechanical harmony.
A technician meticulously applies thermal gasket material, ensuring a perfect seal for engine integrity.
All right, keep it steady on section 4. Hit it again. Final parameters locked. All systems green. Ready for ignition sequence.
The engine ignites with a powerful burst of flame, roaring to life, an exhilarating triumph.
Monitors display real-time engine data, graphs stabilizing, validating years of successful work.
Technicians install color-coded hydraulic plumbing, creating a complex, organized network within the gun's frame. A technician routes and connects hundreds of colorful electrical wires with extreme precision, a high-stakes task. A technician calibrates the gun elevation actuator, ensuring critical mechanical precision for aiming. A technician performs a leak test on the fuel system using dye-colored liquid and UV light. Technicians install modern communication antennas and radio systems, blending new tech with historical aesthetics. A technician sandblasts an instrument panel, meticulously revealing original gauge faces and markings.
A restoration artist meticulously restores a vintage gauge, applying new luminescent paint with precision. A technician installs a modern glass cockpit display into vintage housing, fusing advanced tech with historical charm. A craftsman meticulously replaces seat cushions and harnesses, using period-correct materials and techniques.
Easy now. Keep the pneumatic pressure balanced. We have 3 meters clearance to the scaffold.
A robotic arm precisely positions a massive structural section, guided by laser, collaborating with human precision.
A rapid montage shows synchronized technicians installing large bolts with digital torque wrenches, ensuring precision.
Hydraulic jacks support the gun's massive weight, maintaining precise elevation and stability during assembly. A massive tail section is carefully lowered by an overhead crane, joining the gun's main body.
Technicians on scaffolding meticulously bolt the vertical stabilizer, securing a critical control surface. The massive engine pod is mounted, technicians connecting fuel lines and electrical harnesses with precision. A technician performs an electrical power-on test, multimeter readings confirming stable voltage.
Technicians conduct a hydraulic pressure test, clear fluid pumping through lines, ensuring robust function.
The Schwerer Gustav's massive barrel elevates and traverses, demonstrating restored aiming systems. A technician performs a fuel system flow test, dye-colored liquid revealing optimal delivery.
Schwerer Gustav's control station illuminates, digital displays and restored gauges coming online.
Ground station, this is Gustav Control, performing radio check. Do you copy? Over. Roger that, Gustav Control. Solid copy, loud and clear.
Warning lights illuminate and extinguish in sequence, confirming the control station's critical safety systems.
Technicians conduct an emergency system check, activating fire suppression and testing safety interlocks. A technician meticulously sands the gun's exterior, prepping the metal to perfection for a flawless finish.
Inside a paint booth, a technician in a hazmat suit expertly applies a uniform primer coat.
The Schwerer Gustav receives its base coat of dark gray military paint, a fresh, uniform layer.
A technician applies a clear coat, creating a perfect, mirror-like finish for final protection.
Infrared heat lamps cure the Schwerer Gustav's clear coat, bathing the gun in intense red-orange light.
A technician accents panel lines with a fine brush, adding subtle visual depth to the gun's structure. Hangar doors open, revealing the restored Schwerer Gustav in silhouette against golden hour sunlight.
All stations, maintain current vector. Watch the starboard tracks and report any issues.
Dynamic cuts showcase the fully restored Schwerer Gustav, its colossal size and pristine finish revealed.
A close-up beauty shot reveals the Schwerer Gustav's polished barrel, gleaming under golden hour light.
The control station door opens with a hydraulic hiss. A technician climbs inside, preparing for operation. Inside the control station, modern glass cockpit displays illuminate with vibrant, period-accurate data. The Schwerer Gustav's control station door closes with a powerful hydraulic hiss, sealing the crew within.
The Schwerer Gustav's massive engine starts, a plume of smoke and heat distortion signaling immense power.
Hold position at marker 7. Pressure check on the forward bogies. All right, slowly advance.
The Schwerer Gustav's massive barrel elevates and traverses, demonstrating restored aiming systems under golden light.
The Schwerer Gustav emerges from the facility into dawn light, a powerful silhouette against the rising sun.
All teams hold position. Tractor, easy now, we're almost there.
The Schwerer Gustav stands majestically at the firing range, its barrel pointed towards a distant target. A close-up reveals the Schwerer Gustav's polished barrel, flawlessly reflecting the clear blue sky.
The gun crew, in period uniforms and modern safety gear, walks confidently towards the Schwerer Gustav.
The gun crew commander climbs into the control station, metallic clang of boots signaling anticipation.
Inside the control station, glass cockpit displays illuminate with vibrant, period-accurate targeting data.
A massive shell streaks across the sky, impacting a distant target in a devastating fireball.
Target neutralized. Impact confirmed.
Excellent work, team.
The Schwerer Gustav rests silently after firing, a faint wisp of smoke curls.
The Schwerer Gustav is towed back at sunset, its silhouette striking against the vibrant, glowing sky.
Hold it steady now. Bring it back just 5 centimeters. Easy, easy.
A close-up reveals the Schwerer Gustav's gleaming barrel, flawless paint, and sharp historical decals.
Weighing in at nearly 1,350 tons, the Schwerer Gustav represents the absolute...
Look at that. I have never seen anything so massive.
It's unbelievable, honey.
A close-up tracks a plaque detailing the Schwerer Gustav specifications, providing historical context. The Schwerer Gustav's museum display features interactive panels and multimedia screens, engaging visitors.
A high-angle shot reveals the Schwerer Gustav, a focal point surrounded by a respectful, reverent crowd. Close-up tracks the Schwerer Gustav's historical markings, now perfectly restored, vibrant, and authentic. The project lead and restoration artists stand proudly beside the Schwerer Gustav, acknowledging their triumph.
A child's hand sketches the Schwerer Gustav, inspired by the exhibit, sparking creativity and imagination.
A close-up tracks a meticulously crafted miniature model of the Schwerer Gustav, showcasing intricate details.